Hello, brethren. Welcome to Thursday. Right. I was talking with my mate Belly, who isn't called Belly because he's got a big belly. It's because his name is Bell, surname. But so becomes Belly. Anyway, I was talking with him on the internet thing because he lives in what we call Dodge City. No, he doesn't live there anymore. Dodge City was Nottingham, or is Nottingham, because of the number of shootings. And we both know this bloke called Shotgun Johnny robbed a post office with a shotgun. Not successfully, he got banged up for it. But anyway, I digress. So Belly, who does not live in Dodge City, he lives in somewhere called North Leverton, which is like the border of Nottingham and Lincolnshire, I think. I've been there, but I'm not a geography teacher. He's had like sort of arthritis and things and problems and stuff, and he hasn't been to the gym because he goes to the gym. He's older than me, about 2 years older than me, but he still managed to go to the gym. But the last time he went was like June, he said, because of all the problems. Anyway, he's gone today. And I was sort of saying, oh, I wish I could do something. And then I was thinking, my mate Les, who we used to play care homes together, but I was on a drum, like a box drum called a cajon, spelt Cajun, and you sit on it and there's a snare wire inside it. So one part of the drum you hit it and it sounds like a snare drum, and then if you hit further down it sounds like a bass drum, so you get your bass drum song. So I used to do that and do harmonies. Les used to play the guitar and that. And then if I was very good, he used to let me play one ukulele song. He doesn't like ukuleles, doesn't Les? Anyway, I was just reminiscing. So Les wanted to go busking at one time, and we were looking it up whether you needed a licence or not, whatever. And I just mentioned this to Belly. I said, oh, I could go busking. And he says, well, it's going to be cold, isn't it? And it is probably a summer job. But the logistics is me getting there and everything. It's like more or less impossible. Well, not impossible. Everything's possible, I suppose. But for me to get there, I don't know, it's just too much. And I'd have to get a wheelchair taxi, and there and back, wherever there is. So it's a local village, Cottingham. I don't know, they charge me, I don't know, at least a tenner. Then coming back is going to be another 10 or 20 quid. Not going to collect that much money, are we? Where were we going to? Oh, yeah, he mentioned Don Partridge, who's a busker. And he did a song called Rosie, which is Rosie, oh Rosie, I like to paint your face for all the world to see. Rosie, oh Rosie, I'd like to paint your face eternally. That was his song. And he was a one-man band, was Don. He had a bass drum on his back, and then sort of strings connected to, well, yeah, he operated the bass drum via a string or a lever or something connected to his foot, I think. And then he had cymbals and stuff with other strings connected to his arms, and he played guitar, and he had a holder for a harmonica and a kazoo. He was an all-rounder. But I was just looking him up, and he left school at 15 and became a burglar. So he got himself in a bit of trouble. And then it says he jumped off Hammersmith Bridge in London, England, wearing some homemade wings. Obviously thought he could fly, so it could have been drugs as well. Anyway, survived that. But yeah, resourceful. And I'm pretty sure he wrote this. Yeah, he did. He wrote this song. So he's like a clever bloke. And sort of trying to find ways of surviving. He had a heart attack, I think, on reading it, when he was 68. So I've outlived him 2 years. Well, time-wise. And, oh no. He was 68 when he died. And weirdly, this Rosie, it was a hit for him in 1968. Whatever. Anyway, let's have a go with it. Rosie, oh Rosie, I'd like to paint your face up in the sky. Sometimes when I'm busy relaxing, I look up and catch your eye. Your eyes when they widening bring thunder and lightning. Sunset strokes the colour of your skin. Eyes are so blue, I just think of a blue sky. Bumblebees buzzing on the wing. Well, Rosie, oh Rosie, it's raining when you look the other way. Rosie, oh Rosie, your laughter brings the sunshine out to play. Do 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 Though I just met you, well, I silhouette you and highlight golden strands in the air. I'm painting your mind up there in a blue sky, summer birds winging through the air. Well, Rosie, oh Rosie, I paint your face for all the world to see. Well, Rosie, Rosie, oh Rosie, I'd like to paint your face eternally. I thank you. Oh no, I was going to turn it off. Don't finish yet. A bit more chat, otherwise it ends up being on the shorts thing on YouTube and I can't put the words in. So yeah, the words are on the YouTube channel, which is Wheelchair Ukulele with Lollipopman. So words and music there, if you want to grab at that and play play that. Yeah. What was I going to say? What has happened today? Claire came, called him for half an hour, sorted me washing and me, well, tidied up basically, washing up and clothes put in drawers and stuff like that. But her daughter's got some good results with GCSEs, which have come out today. So she's going to college, the college she wants to go to, as far as I know. And I think that her and some other people, they're all going out for lunch somewhere. And yeah, having a bit of a celebration. And then a bit later on, I heard from my brother. He said, thank you. It was his birthday yesterday, 66. I did him a little birthday song and an email message, well, a WhatsApp message. I saw that he'd read it because it goes to blue ticks when somebody's read it. It goes from black ticks to blue ticks when they've read it, but no reply. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I've not talked to him for a while, and I just said, oh, hope your wife's okay. Has she had her operation yet? Having a hip operation, and the dog's okay. And then I'm thinking maybe something's happened, and he's not replied because something's happened, and he didn't want to talk about it. But he sent me a WhatsApp this morning saying thanks for the song, it's really good, and all's well at home. So that's good. It's good to know that he's all right. He's in my sort of family speaking group. So I speak to him now and again. It's his birthday yesterday, and I knew that because I just, for some reason, remember his birthday, 20th of August. And then I talked to my sister Pauline, now and again, more so than Peter. That's my brother Peter. And then I've got another sister, Bernadette, and the last time we spoke was when she was stroke inquiring about what was happening with the will when my dad died. So my mum died and then my dad died. And she wanted to know about money, basically. Long story, but anyway, all sorted now. But no, we don't speak. So that's weird. Families, whether they get on or not. Yeah. So it's 16 degrees. That's like a nice winter temperature. And I'm sort of thinking, should I put a coat on and go and sit outside? But all that's going to happen, I'll sit outside and get cold, and then colder still. And so I'm thinking, no, probably not. Just can't be bothered. All I'd do is sit outside, listen to my music, which is coming off this computer via Bluetooth, and then probably look at the computer, like YouTube or whatever, on my phone. But I'm in the cold. I can do the same thing here, and it's warmer. But there we are. Yes, there we are. Well, as always, thanks for your comments. Thanks for your shares. Thanks for your likes. Tick all the boxes. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to sign off in a minute. and then put all this on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. All right, and folks, thanks for coming.